Welcome back to another episode of Stream MacGyver. In today's video, I'm showing you how to create an iconic Thug Life channel point redemption using Firebot's Twitch channel point integration and a few key OBS plugins. Here is how it looks. Remember, you can also follow these steps in other software like Leonboard or StreamerBot if that's your preferred setup. Whether you're a streaming pro or just starting, this tutorial will help you add a bit of fun and personality to your streams. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on a video. Also, if you want to see all of this in action live every week, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Whether you're here for top tier streaming tutorials, practical game tips, or epic playthroughs, I've got you covered. Stick around to find out where you can get the free assets and music I produced for this redemption. Let's get to it. First things first, we'll need to download a few essential OBS plugins: Freeze, Vintage, and Move. Links for these are in the description. When downloading, be sure to grab the launchers for easy automatic installation directly into your OBS. Since I've already got these installed, I won't be walking through the installation itself, but feel free to pause here to get set up. Now, let's move on to installing Firebot, which is the key tool we'll use to enable our Thug Life redemption and linking it to our Twitch channel points. Keep in mind, this is only for Windows. Go to the home page and click on Download for Windows. And once you do that, it will walk you through the launcher. I am going to skip this step as I already have it downloaded. Once Firebot is installed, ensure you're logged in with your account. A dedicated bot isn't required, but is recommended. This redemption should work on OBS Studio, Stream Elements Live, and Streamlabs OBS, but I'll be using OBS Studio for this demo. To start, we'll create a new OBS scene for your camera. Rename this scene as Camera Scene so it's consistent for use across all scenes. Keep in mind, this setup works whether you're using a green screen, a virtual character, or a traditional camera. In sources, click the plus sign and select Video Capture Device. I'll name this source Camera, and I'm using a Elgato Camlink 4K, but you can select whatever camera setup you use. Now we'll integrate with Firebot's overlay. I would like to note that this is for demo purposes only, as I recommend adding this to every scene except your camera scene because it will only utilize the effects in that space. For example, I have it set up on my game and intermission scenes, giving me the full canvas space to work with. This way, Firebot handles elements like music and certain GIFs, which helps keep OBS running smoothly without overloading it with too many sources. So now, to get this set up, go to Firebot, open Settings, then click on Overlay. Then copy the overlay path provided. Then, in OBS, add it as a browser source and set the dimensions to 1920 by 1080. Make sure to enable control audio via OBS. Then adjust the audio settings to monitor only and mute output to avoid duplicating audio for viewers. Now that you've seen my setup, I swapped my camera for an image placeholder so you can follow along without distractions. Let's add the sunglasses. Click the link in the description for a Dropbox of all the assets used in this video, or feel free to use your own. Hit the plus in sources, select image, and name it sunglasses. Browse for the Thug Life sunglasses file. Place and size it where the center of your head will generally be. Since I move around a lot on stream, it's like a game of pin the sunglasses on Spazzy for my viewers, which makes for a fun added addition to it all. Add a second image source for the Thug Life text, placing it at the bottom of the scene or wherever you like. But I keep mine centered so that it can work across all my sources. This is the tricky part. Right-click on your camera scene and go to Filters. Click the plus icon, select Move Source, and name it Sunglasses End, since this will be where the sunglasses end up. In the source dropdown, select Sunglasses, but leave settings as is for now. Duplicate this filter and rename it Sunglasses Start and place it above Sunglasses End in the filter list. Move the sunglasses off screen, then go back to the filters panel. Select Sunglasses Start and hit Get Transform to lock it in. Now, when you toggle between start and end, you should see the smooth animation. Adjust as needed, but for now, we'll leave it here. Now we're going to add a few filters to your camera source. Right-click the camera source and open filters. Under the effect filters, add the vintage filter. Name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine black and white. Click on the drop-down and select either black and white or sepia. I prefer black and white, so I'll leave it here. Next, add another filter called freeze, which stops your camera's movement whenever it's activated. Now that we have our filters added, be sure to deactivate both filters, as they will be triggered later during the channel point redemption. Last little bit of preparation is turning off the eye for the sunglasses and Thug Life text within your source. So let's move on to the next step, which is getting this to work with your channel points within Firebot and adding music to really tie this all together. Okay, now open Firebot and go to the channel rewards section. Now, assuming this is your first channel redemption, click on the new channel reward button and let's start putting together this redemption. For the reward name, call it whatever you wish that you want to show up for your viewers, including the description. I'm going to call mine Thug Life 2.0. Make the cost whatever you want. I usually set mine to 300 for my community. Then select the color for this redemption. This is what the default image color will be on the Twitch page. You can also set redemption cooldowns here or limitations, but I like letting viewers combo my redemptions together. It really adds to the chaos. Now, when you get to the bottom, you will see the effects section. First thing we're going to add is the sound. This is what will play through Firebot directly through that source we added earlier. Click Add New Effect and search for Play Sound and select it. Make sure your type is local file. Then choose the file where you have the Trumpet War sound downloaded. Set your volume for the audio here, and lastly, the audio output device should be set to Send to Overlay. Then click Add. Next, we're going to add a new effect again. Search and select Toggle OBS Source Visibility. Make sure to select Sunglasses and Thug Life and set them to toggle. Then click Add. Once again, we're adding another new effect. Search and select Toggle OBS Filter. And make sure to select the freeze and black and white filters we added and set them to toggle as well. Now we are going to add a delay between these effects. Click Add New Effect, then search for Delay. Add and save a delay for 6 seconds. Now, I'm going to show you a little time saver trick. Right-click on Toggle OBS Source Visibility and click Duplicate. Move that below the delay effect. Now do the same for the Toggle OBS Filter effect and duplicate it as well and move it below the Toggle OBS Source Visibility effect. Now, if you remember, with these two effects, we set them to toggle. So now, essentially, when we go to test this effect, it will turn the effects off. I forgot to mention what needs added into both the Toggle OBS Filter effects. First, add the Sunglasses End on the first filter effect and Sunglasses Start on the second filter effect and set them to toggle. Now click Save and click the play button on your effect. If it worked, you should now have a functioning channel point redemption. Lastly, I recommend testing it through your Twitch chat. As you can see, your channel redemption has been allocated to your channel, all thanks to Firebot. Now, when you click on it, boom, it works. And that's it. With Firebot's software and correlating OBS plugins, you've now added a fun, dynamic Thug Life Twitch channel point redemption to your stream. Remember, you can find the assets and custom music I created linked in the description below. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment with your own ideas for future redemptions you are attempting. Also, be sure to check out my stream live on Twitch to check out all my channel point redemptions that I have active to give you some ideas to expand on. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later.